Hello everyone, thank you very much. Very happy to be with you here. I'm Mohamed Alaa Eldin from Egypt. Very happy to be one of Grace. Being the only one is not a weakness, it is a stress. You can install no one else can tell. You have a voice no one else can use. When you dare to speak, you don't just represent yourself. You open doors to others who come after you. And my story is about finance. Finance is not just for profit, but to serve people and serve planet. From green banking in Egypt to sustainable climate finance in global states, I have seen ideas can shape communities. That's why I'm here to bring this voice and to turn finance into change. In 2015, I worked into European Investment Bank in Luxembourg as a university student. I was the only Egyptian, the only African, and the only one from Middle East region. Each step under bright lights reminded me that I was in new ground, and the echo of my footsteps reminded me just how far I was from home. When it was my turn to speak, silence filled the room, and in that silence I realized something powerful. I not just representing myself as Mohamed Alaa Eldin, but my country, my continent, and also my generation. I promised myself that I would never let silence go to waste. I would use every opportunity to bring our country and our region into conversation. I would step into every room to bring my stories forward and to our voices to be heard. Being the only one is never being alone, but it is opening doors for others. Being young Africans and multilateral development banking is not easy. As an institution like European Investment Bank and African Development Bank, and also Inter-American Development Bank, it is your opinion feel invisible something. My ideas were dismissed before I could finish my speech. And also sustainability was seen like a luxury. I question myself, do I belong here? I struggled with doubt and fear, and perhaps being the only one meant being alone. Back home to Egypt, the challenges are just as real. Innovation in finance met with resistance. And talking about green banking and sustainable finance and circular economy seems like a fiction. But traditional systems moved so slowly. As a young professional, I constantly felt the pressure to wait my turn. Then I realized that something different. Being a young Egyptian African is not a weakness, it is a strength. Me at Export Development Bank of Egypt, I led an innovative banking project about sustainable finance. We make banking cards made from plant-based material. This plant-based material not give a non-eatable plant non-eatable plants, and has zero carbon emissions, and also link it to mobile application which can be calculate carbon emissions of each customer using the application. So I think financial inclusion to environmental impact and showing that banks could be profitable and socially responsible also. So beyond Egypt, my experience in African Development Bank and Multilateral Development Bank is shaped my understanding of development finance and loan management and banking driven values. I learned that finance can either deepen inequality or drive real lasting development for nations. Recognition count. I get United Nations Conference Trade and Development Best Research Award and get also Best Sustainable Banking Research Award from City Bank of Egypt. Also get UK Alumni Award, and then also Climate Leader Innovation from Ministry of Environment in Egypt, and also more and more recognition. But the true breakthrough wasn't just truths. It was realizing that my voice, once met with silence, now can spark conversations and also inspire movements. So that's why I become mentor for young people. I mentor young people of Egypt and give them training to have their own projects in sustainable finance and circular economy and also sustainability. Just I feel so happy that I see my mentees present their projects to others, and regionally and locally, and got recognition from them. So being the only one is not isolation. It is opportunity for us and opportunity for others. So as a young African leader, researcher, advocate, and banker, being only one is not weakness, it is a strength. You carry a story no one else can tell. And finance is not just the numbers. It is a choice about whose future is funded, whose dreams are supported, and whose voices are heard. Leadership is not about waiting the spotlight. It is about stepping into people, carrying your people, your community, and values into space you need. I stand here as a UNCTAD Yes Focus Middle East North Africa focal point and Egypt coordinator of United Nations Conference for Trade and Development Youth Action Hub, a member of Shaddam House at the Queen Elizabeth Academy for Leadership. Also, academically, I am visiting scholar of British University in Egypt and research fellow of American University in Egypt. So, also I have participated in many global forums like COP27 and COP28 and World Urban Forum and the World Investment Forum. So each of these events shaped my leadership. They taught me that leadership is not about titles, but about you and that. I learned to listen deeply and to connect with across other cultures and turn challenges into solutions. That's why I want to be in this room today. Not only show my story, but build the bridges to bring Africa youth into global conversation and show how finance can lead others to conserve both people and planet. So my call to you to step into this group. You are the only ones. Push your ideas, mentor others, and break silence. From silence of that room in 2013, I have turned that echo into a voice. Voice for Africa, voice for youth, voice for change. 10 years later, I stand not as a one voice, but as a part of this generation, rewriting Africa economic story, a generation that refused to be invisible, and a generation that believe finance must serve people and planet alike. So we are the ones. Thank you very much.